Alright, hello everybody, my name is Zahir Khan and welcome to my video. My video will go over Project 1 for my CMP 168 class. The goal of this video is to make a schedule. Making a school schedule using a variety of classes. So the first class we should go over is the course class. It has a boolean int string and another int to determine what courses we're going to be using. And so we're gonna have this functions for all of them, so that way the user can input their own courses. As you can see, this is the formatting section right here. This right here will format the courses in the final construction of the schedule. Alright, so the next class is a person class, which we're going to be able to implement, or the user is going to be able to implement their own functions in order to determine the person who's going to be used for the schedule. So this is where we're going to basically put your name. Now the next class is a student class, but this is going to be an extension of the person class. And we're going to see that we have a various amounts of ints, booleans, and strings in order to put together these two functions, the person and course, to determine the student's name and what functions are going to be written out in order to make the schedule. So we're going to have is a graduate. That's going to determine, of course, if it's an undergrad or graduate class based on what number or student ID is going to be used, or the number of the course taken. And next we have, again, number of course, the number of students, the student ID. We're going to have a major that you can put in. This is the part right here that'll say, based on the numbers that's correlated, so you could put 732 or 234 to determine if it's a graduate or undergraduate class. Here's get all courses. This is making it so it registers the course to the student in the final construction. And here's the format it's going to use for it. The next class is the employee class, which is also going to be an extension of the person class. So when there's an extension or something extends another, it uses information from the person class in order to continue this class. So student and the employee class will take information off of the person class. And employee, since we have person here, we're going to have employee, another name, and the goal, which is going to be the employee. So we have the department name, the number of employees, and the employee ID. If we go down a bit, we have the boolean here. And here's going to be the format of the employee section. Next is the faculty class, which is an extension of the employee class. Now here's the format of the faculty lines. And here's the person, because even though it's an extension of employee, the employee is also an extension of the person. So we're going to need the person class down here, so that way it knows where to get the information still. And the next thing is just the general staff, which it's only going to be registering the duty or their goal, what they're supposed to be doing. And here's the final output for it. That's how it's going to be outputted. And now this is the main class, the driver underscore school DB. This is going to be the main class where everything comes together and the formatting will be set. We have try text file. So we were given a text file in order to implement, like the information given from a text will be read as long as it has this name to it. So if you had school DB underscore updated, which is going to be another file we're going to read, then it wouldn't read it. That's where this comes in. If you implement a file that isn't named school DB underscore initial dot text, then it will just say could not find the file. And we have, this is the formatting right here. This just separates the students from faculty from every other class. So we have course maker, which is, they're going to be taking information off of the first class course. We have person maker, that's the person class right here. We have the employee maker, which is the employee class right there, the faculty maker, which is right here, and the general staff, which is right there, and the student. This is just making the formatting basically for the final output. So now if you output it, here it is. So this is the information from the school db underscore initial text. This is what's on that file. It'll tell you faculty, students, general staff, and courses. And it'll say school database info. And then it's going to label everything here. Persons, employee, here's general staff. If you see here, general staff, it'll say Flash Gordon, 1934, security safety. That's what it says right here. And then the faculty Superman, which is also right here, faculty. It shows their department, which is right here. And here a bunch of the stars where that was in the formatting right here at the top. And then the student, which is Wonder Woman, that was right here. So it printed that out so you can see all their things right there. Change the file to school db underscore updated, which is your own file. So this is going to be my own one, which I implement. As you can see, some of the things have changed a little bit. You have different classes, different names. We have all that. Here's some courses. So since it's changed to updated, and my file school db underscore updated, it should be able to read it. That's why it doesn't say could not find file. Here are all the courses that are listed out, and based on the number, if you exceed a certain threshold back in the courses class, then it will say whether it's graduate or undergraduate. We have the names, we have the birth year, department. This right here reads right here, the general staff. We have faculty, which is right here. And finally, we have students, which is right here. And yeah, that's basically it.